Hey guys, this is Nathan from Veronica. This is like day 9 of testing out our solar flower diffuser. And I've actually gave it a couple more days just to see if we can make it obvious enough for you guys to see the deceleration of speed at which the fragrance is disappearing from the bottle. So it is now almost like down to the last 20% of where we've initially started. So that's where we were on day 1. Now we're all the way down here. So wow, these flowers are doing really a good job in terms of really absorbing the fragrance and holding on to its petals. So as I said, it's just tells you that the fragrance are really effective in terms of holding on to the fragrance. But as you can see that over time, we can tell that the speed at which it gets absorbed by the flower is slowing down from here to here was like day 1 and 2, here to here, maybe like day 3, 5. I think day 5 was here or something like that. And that was day 7, which I didn't record, but still marked it on it. Today's day 9, which is down here. So as the gap between these two markings narrow, we can tell that they are slowing down in terms of absorption speed by the flowers. So I'll record again in a couple of days times to show you that this point wouldn't really go down any further from here. It might still do because the weather's still a little bit hot where I am. However, I don't really anticipate it to disappear as much as where it was in like day 1 or day 3. Okay, so setting that aside, I just wanted to show you again that these flowers are really soaked in fragrance by very lightly touching, and you can see the fragrance is there. There you go. Use another paper on this flower. Yeah, it's pressed maybe a little too hard on that, but just gonna make it very gentle. But still, you can see that there is fragrance coming off the flower. So that actually is one of the reasons why we don't really recommend getting your nose too close to these flowers or touch the flowers with your fingertips and rub your eyes with it, because it can really sore. We don't really recommend it. If you happen to have touched the flower after it's been used for like a couple of days or something, then wash your hands thoroughly using a soap. So I'll come back in a couple of days to show you that these flowers, once they have been fully soaked in fragrance, they won't absorb any more from the container, but will use the surface areas to diffuse the fragrance into the air. And also together with that, I'll show you how we can use a refill to bring it all the way back up to like about here, because our refills are about 4 ounces in quantity. And then you can enjoy both the aesthetics and the scent for a prolonged period of time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back in a couple of days time. Thanks.